If you're an influencer who recommends any kind of products or services to your audience, you could actually get paid for it. Of course, I'm talking about affiliate marketing, and it is an extremely powerful tool for influencers, with some influencers earning upwards of 6 figures just from their affiliates. Today, I'm going to cover everything you could possibly want to know about affiliates as an influencer so you can start getting paid to share what you love. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Austen and I am a fashion and beauty content creator based in New York City. My YouTube channel is all about helping micro-influencers create great content, grow their digital brands, and make sustainable income from content creation. So if any of that interests you, please do consider subscribing to my channel for new videos every Tuesday. Now, maybe you've heard the term affiliates tossed around a little bit and you're thinking, well, why should I care about this? Affiliates are amazing because you can get paid to recommend products and services that you already use and love. Affiliates can become a great passive revenue stream for you as a content creator, and I just want to myth bust right off the bat. You do not need a huge audience to make good money from affiliates. I know lots of micro and nano influencers who can make anywhere between $100 and $1,000 a month just from affiliates, and I'll talk more in this video about how to strategize affiliates based on your audience size. So, are you excited to dive in? Let's do it. So, just to start out with a quick definition, affiliate marketing is where you can get paid for sending someone to a website to purchase a product or a service. So as an example, if you're wondering where my top is from, I could tell you that it's from Nuuly, and I could have an affiliate link in the description box of this YouTube video so that if you were to click through onto this top and make a purchase of some kind, I would get a small commission for referring you over to Nuuly's website. With affiliates, you have a designated commission rate that you will get paid if you do successfully refer someone to buy a product or service. Now, I did want to mention, I don't consider affiliates to be a brand partnership. I think that they're in two different categories. I consider a brand partnership to be when a brand hires you to produce a specific type of content for them. And typically, brands will be a bit more selective with who they partner with to create content versus who they bring on as affiliates. So there are two ways that I want to break down in terms of how you can work with brands on an affiliate basis. Either you can have a direct affiliate relationship with a brand, or you can join an affiliate network and have access to multiple brands. So for a direct affiliate relationship with a brand might reach out to me if I tagged Charlotte Tilbury on Instagram and say, hey, we saw you're a Charlotte Tilbury fan. We would love to invite you to become an affiliate for us. We give a 20% commission rate on all sales, and here's your unique code, Austen20, that you can share with your audience. Usually the brand will either provide you with a unique code that your audience can use at checkout, or a unique trackable link so that the brand can measure which sales are coming from you so that then they can pay you accordingly. However, you can also apply to an affiliate network, and with an affiliate network, you will have the ability to link to many different brands. So some of the most popular affiliate networks are LTK, it used to be called Like to Know It and also Reward Style. They've recently rebranded to LTK, Shop Style Collective, Share a Sale, and even Shop My Shelf. So I am a part of LTK. I have been for several years now, and within the last year, I have now seen my biggest year of affiliate sales so far, although affiliates do only make up 4% of my total revenue as a full-time content creator. Now, I want to discuss some of the pros and cons of direct relationships with brands versus affiliate networks. Let's start with a few of the pros of working directly with a brand. So number one, you have a direct contact to that brand, and they will be able to see on their end really clearly how many people you are referring and how many sales you are closing using your affiliate links. Not to mention, if you're doing great as an affiliate for a brand, you can use that as leverage to pitch them a potential brand partnership, and the likelihood that they'll say yes to that will be stronger if you've proven through affiliates that you actually drive sales to their products. So that can be a really great opportunity to get in with a brand without just cold pitching them. You also might even get a higher commission rate than you can with some of the other affiliate networks. And by the way, if you want any tips on how to pitch brands and how to get more paid brand partnerships, I do have a lot of videos on that topic, so I will leave some linked in the description box down below in case you'd like to watch any after this video. Now, in terms of some cons for the direct relationships with brands, Number one being you're only working with that one brand, so it's not as scalable in terms of revenue as it would be if you could link to many different brands and have many different offerings. And the other thing to remember is managing these affiliate relationships can start to get a little bit complicated if you're taking on a lot of them. So I am only a direct affiliate for a handful of brands that I love, that I'm interested in building a deeper connection with, and where I get a higher commission rate than I do through an affiliate network. So I would just keep that in mind. Some of the pros of affiliate networks, I mean, number one, just being the fact that you get access to so many different brands, which is amazing. Like I said, I've been on LTK for several years now, and I can link to basically all my favorite retailers. I can link to ASOS, Glossier, Target, Amazon, Versed. There's just literally so many brands that are on there. Not to mention that, at least in terms of Like to Know It or LTK specifically, they actually have a whole app that is just for shopping and just for shoppable content. So you can even reach a whole new audience on the app, even if you don't have a large audience on a platform like Instagram. If you optimize those LTK posts for search and someone is already on that app wanting to purchase mantle decor or wanting to purchase fake snake plants, and you linked things like that, people just have to search, they can find your post, and you could end up getting the commission even though they're not a follower of yours. So there's really high potential for discoverability and additional sales for people who aren't even in your community yet. Not to mention some additional perks that might come with being part of these affiliate networks. For example, I have done one brand partnership through LTK before. It was for Walmart Beauty for a Halloween campaign a few years ago. It was really, really fun, and I would love to do more campaigns through them. And a platform like Shop My Shelf actually enables you to request gifting from brands, which I think is a genius idea and integration. So they're mainly beauty right now, but they are expanding to fashion. So you should definitely check Shop My Shelf out if you post fashion and beauty content. And then a few cons of affiliate networks. Number one, you don't have a direct contact to the brand in most cases. So that's just something to keep in mind in terms of building long-term connections with brands you really love. And also the affiliate commission rates are almost never negotiable on affiliate networks. They are usually set, and LTK, actually, it's not really easy to see what your commission will be. Typically, it'll say low, medium, or high commission. So there isn't a lot of clarity there in terms of how much money you'll actually make based on what you're linking. So those are a few pros and cons to consider. Again, what I'm doing currently is I do have a handful of direct affiliate relationships with brands that I really use and love. And then I am also on LTK as an affiliate network. So I feel like I get a great balance there, being part of both of those platforms, and I can decide my commission rate is higher with this direct affiliate, I'm planning to link to that. Or I might choose LTK if I am linking to a bigger retailer, like something like Sephora or Amazon or Target, where I know my audience is already shopping. I'd love to talk a little bit more now about how to make affiliates work for you, whatever type of creator you are and whatever size your audience is. As I mentioned earlier in this video, I think affiliates can work whether you have a small audience or a large audience. It's just knowing what type of affiliates and what your audience is really the most interested in. So let's say you're a beauty influencer and you have a large audience, maybe of 100,000 Instagram followers. If you link the lip product that you're wearing and you get 500 sales from that lip product and your commission was $1 for each one of those lip products, that's $500 right there. However, this doesn't necessarily translate to smaller creators. If you take a smaller creator like myself, I have about 12,000 Instagram followers. If I recommend my Fenty lip product, which I do, by the way, it's great, and I post that same product but only make 10 sales at $1 commission each, then I've only made $10. So it's going to be a little harder for a smaller creator like myself to promote products with a lower commission rate. If you do already have a big audience, you have a huge opportunity with affiliates because you already have scale to your advantage, even if a commission rate for a product seems like a low amount. So if you know your audience really trusts and values your product recommendations, you can recommend products to them and actually make very substantial revenue from affiliates. Now, if you're a smaller creator, a few other things you can consider are, number one, trying to get more direct affiliate relationships because those commission rates will typically be higher. or I'll even give you an example of my own. So I know that my audience loves the Anthropologie Gleaming Primrose Mirror. If you don't know what it is, I'll put a photo on the screen. I'm sure you'll recognize it. It is a highly coveted item, and it's also super expensive. Now, I remember for Black Friday, and then also recently a few weeks ago, Anthropologie was having some sort of home sale. This mirror was either 20 or 30% off its original price. So I made sure to share that with my audience, and I actually was able to make a sale back in November and a sale a few weeks ago where my commission for the sale was almost $100 for each of them. And all that took was me knowing my audience, knowing this was an item they cared about, and finding a time where it was on sale where I knew they'd be more inclined to buy it because maybe they had already really thought about it and were just waiting for the right opportunity. So that was a way that I was able to get creative, make $200 in affiliate commissions within a matter of months, and just sell 2 items at that higher commission rate. So you can think about higher priced items that your audience might be interested in. For example, too, I have a big audience of other content creators, so I'm always sure to link my camera that I use to film my YouTube videos and my lighting equipment down below in the description box, just in case anyone ever asks or is interested in the camera that I use. If I can get an affiliate sale off of that higher ticketed item, I will also make a higher commission, which is great. One other thing that I wanted to mention that honestly changed the way that I now think about affiliates, and I give total credit to this for my friend Caitlin, who's actually an affiliate manager herself. I'll link her creative agency down below in case you are interested in her services or anything, but she said to me a while ago, you know, you refer people to so many programs and tools and software that you use, which is true. I constantly talk about Later, which I use to schedule content, Canva that I use for graphic design, TubeBuddy that helps me find the right keywords for YouTube videos. And so I've actually applied and now joined affiliate programs for those tools that I use. And the really cool thing about that is a lot of them are subscriptions and have recurring monthly commissions. So I always link down below in the description box of my YouTube videos, for example, Canva. If you want to try a 30-day free trial of Canva Pro, that link is always in my description box down below. If you click to that, try the free trial, and then ultimately decide to sign up for Canva, I forget what the percentage is, but it's pretty big from what I remember, a percentage of your sign up month after month after month, as long as you still have that subscription. It might expire at a year or 2 years. I can't remember what the cutoff is, but that's a great way to get consistent revenue from affiliates over and over again. I also just most recently became an affiliate for Loom. Loom is what I use to do screen recordings. I do a lot of screen recorded tutorial videos in my Patreon community, and I also sometimes use Loom to screen record for things here on YouTube. So since I use that and love it, I decided to apply for their affiliate program. I sent them a little Loom video of how I use it, and I got accepted. So now that link can be added to my description box, and in case anyone is ever looking for that, it's already right there. And when people search for and watch my videos, if I happen to mention those things, that's already an easy thing for them to click on, check out, and explore, and I could end up getting recurring monthly commissions from these things. So your YouTube description box is a great place to place affiliate links if you have a YouTube channel. Other places you can share them on your Instagram stories. Everyone has link sticker access now, so take advantage of that and use affiliate links there. I also use them on my blog or website and my newsletter. And just for all of those things, it is important to disclose when you're using an affiliate link. I actually already have a disclaimer in my YouTube description box template, my newsletter at the bottom, and also on my blog. So that is already there and explaining that I use affiliate links. All right, you guys, I have to say, affiliates have not always been my favorite part of influencer marketing, but I did spend the last year working on building up my affiliate presence, working with my friend Caitlin, like I said, and I really just have a newfound appreciation for them. And while they still make up only a small part of my total creator revenue, I feel like now that I've discovered this subscription idea, and even that I know there are big ticket items that sometimes my audience is just waiting for them to go on sale, I can be really strategic and don't have to feel like I'm linking something every other day or spending hours and hours a week on affiliates to actually see a return from my work on them. So I hope this video inspired you and gave you some new ideas for how you might be able to use affiliates as a content creator. And one other thing I wanted to mention is if you're new to the world of content creation, I do have a free resource called the Influencer Launchpad, which basically covers everything you could want to know at the beginning of your creator journey, from finding your your why to deciding your best platforms and establishing content pillars and a posting schedule. There's a lot in there, so you can grab that free resource from the link down below in the description box. Okay, I feel like we covered so much today. If there's anything I didn't address in this video or anything you'd like me to clarify, please leave me a comment. I always do my best to read and respond to as many of those as I can. And thank you again for watching. I'll be back next Tuesday with another new video. In the meantime, please be sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you never miss a video from me, and please do consider giving me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video or learned something new. That helps my channel out more than you know and lets me know what type of content you're enjoying the most. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!